Hey guys, Sete here, and I'm here to talk about Planet of Lana 2. It's a game of people in the forest, and the main character is trying to figure it out where like they came from, or where the machines, uh, why they are there on their planet, and like from like her motive, Lana's motive, and it's most likely like a puzzle solving game and like interacting with things, and you have a companion named Mui, and yeah, Centro. Yeah. So I have played the first game and I like forgot what happened, but yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about the second game and what I think about it, and like yeah. So this video is gonna be about the anthropology or the story or the narrative or what I think is going on and how I feel about the game. So pretty much, uh, yeah. So let's get to it. So you started off when like uh uh so Lana's in like the crashed spaceship, and she's questioning her motive, or not really anything, but like she wants to go dive deep into like the mystery of the events that's been happening lately. And so from the end of the first game, what I don't remember anything that much. See, what goes on top of my head is um yeah, like the people that are from Earth, it seems, um like had a failed mission that crash landed into on this planet. And yeah, so what was in there at the start was like the propaganda poster of this big uh yeah this big mission, I would say. And there's like this art poster that's propaganding like on a board, but it was painted on the walls of the spaceship. Looks like a kunai knife, but it resembles a leaf, I guess. I mean, it's like, yeah, like a kunai knife with a cross, like one horizontal, um like the hilt of a sword or something, this that guards your hand. But yeah, it's like this leaf symbol. And yeah, so it just has like three people on it and shows them going to a different planet. So yeah, uh you you are accompanied with a child, uh another person, a girl that likes to play hide and seek in a abandoned crashed spaceship, pretty much. So you just follow her and you start playing hide and seek, but it starts as a tutorial of like how to traverse the game. Funny thing enough is there's only like two parts in the game where you actually have to hide under like I would say like snow though, but like it's usually to be undetected. You would crouch on the tall grass. Apparently you're invisible. Yeah, this game is about sneaking and getting through to one point of another, and like you have to use like obstacles, and you get to hack technology, and it has to you do the it does the work for you. Manually move the machines, the robots. When you could disrupt them or distract them. Well, it's just part of movies. The her ability. Yeah. So you play hide. You're currently playing hide and seek in the grass for like tutorial. As she turns around, you move to the next grass and get up to her. And yeah, it's just showing off the game mechanic. Well, like I said, it doesn't do that much in the game, but yeah. I mean, yeah, like there's only like a few parts that you would have to do that in the game, like less than 3 times, which is funny. Okay, so you're you're searching down in the spaceship. Gets like really dark, and I start to get nostalgic, like from the first game. Like it's probably an area you do get to explore, yeah. So yeah, so there are humans on this planet, and and these people they could fish. Um, they have a staff. Pretty much they cook. Or they are likely hunters, a family of hunters, maybe. This village that I'm talking about is called, I forget. um, Novo? It's called Novo. But, I forgot what the forest is called. Oh, Talo. Talo Village and Talo Forest. Yeah, according to the chapters or the places, but yeah. But let's get back into the spaceship of chapter one. Chapter one's called Secrets. Yeah, so there are 10 secret holograms that you could find throughout the whole game. Um, yeah, I was able to get all of them first, and it just shows you like the cycle of or the plan, I guess. That's what's happening. I still don't understand it, but yeah. All right. There are like these beast monsters, um, that eat humans. Pretty much anything down there. They don't like the light, so they like to be in the dark. And there was this one part where you would have to go on you put her on the crane, get like you she gets on the crane, you have to manually put it next to her, she gets on it. The monster's on the bottom that goes in a horizontal, either left or right. uh so I jump over, um yeah, and I run across or I get on the rope, jump over the monster because he's at the bottom, get on the rope, then I went on top, and then um, you would have to press the switch to get on the light, and then the other monster, yeah, the same monster would go to it, use it as a distraction. I kind of died. I died like twice on that one because I didn't know there was like you had to go onto the platform on the top and just walk across, and yeah. So I got that. What I remember. Um, you have to use movie. You're like it's the pet that you find in the first game. In the first game, like it's pretty much the obstacle to like open doors or things you can't get to from big places. Yeah, you have to command the animal. It's like this cat looking thing. It's like a dark shade cat. Um, yeah, so I put it on. can open doors, can discharge electricity or charge electricity up to pull the switch to have power, or it opens the door. And yeah, like I'm noticing an elevator. Um, yeah, something like that. It's in other levels the same. So you find a way out, and you're greeted with uh this elderly guy that you find. I remember him in the first game, and he gives you a mount. I mean, well, it's just part of the story, and then traverses the wasteland. But yeah, but you meet him at the when you get out of the ruined spaceship. Um, so yeah, he brings you back home. I forgot his name. I think his name was like starts with an R. I'm gonna say his name is Ryukin or something like that. Reckons. Okay, so yeah, so he brings you to Talo village, and the child you're with that accompanies you at the start of the game, uh she gets um so there was like these group of people that do mining around the area, and then they took the mining, the resources, and then they put it on our land, and it got her sick or something. Then you have to find the healing herb. So you get introduced to like a new mechanic. I don't remember if you could swim in the first game, but like yeah, you could swim in this game underwater, and then like um you get to see Mui's powers that controls other animals like fish, or a there's like this roly poly thingy. But we get into that later. They swim really very fast. I'm talking about Lana could swim underwater really good. Um, yeah, and there's like these electric eels. So there's a puzzle where to get in order to get the healing herb. Uh, apparently, Ryukin uh knows like the healing herb, or because like he's been around with the machines, maybe he was exiled from the city. I don't know, that's just my theory just now. I just thought about it. Um yeah. He probably didn't agree with the people what they're doing. I don't know. That's just a theory. But yeah, he like knows how to heal people, I guess, because he gives you the ingredient. And yeah. Uh so he Mui could like control doesn't know how to swim. Um you would sometimes have to go underwater and get like something to put it on the surface for Mui to float around, and yeah. So you could the I got attacked by the electric eel a couple times. I noticed that like how they could capture and trap an animal eel just set for that. Um, yeah, but Mui takes control over a fish. I want to say like a very fast fish that's like a goldfish, the size of a goldfish that can swim very fast. Um, you use its special ability called like the ink, and it distracts the electric eel looking fish. Um, if spotted, it will chase you. If spotted, if you're controlling the fish underwater, it will eat it. So you would have to lure it into the trap and use ink, and then use Lana to push the stacks of wood, and it shuts like the gate to trap the eel, and then you could go get the healing herb. So you come back in the healing herb, and then Ryuka gives you a quest to a journey to for some reason I think this is just out of my head, or I will call like the adventure like a whole trial. But yeah, first thing you have to get is the mountain flower, and the mountain flower is like this. Yeah, but what do we know from this resource that these people from the city, why would they just throw out a toxic rock and it will get people sick? But we know that from his letter that the mineral resource has the ability to make a flower bloom from its toxic foras or something. Yeah. So it sprout. Yeah. So what I'm getting from that, like his knowledge, maybe he is from that city and just doesn't like what's going on. Okay, so you end up in the mountains. It's just called the mountain. You're like in chapter 2. I forgot what chapter 2 is called. And yeah, so it's like in the mountains. It's really snowing, and yeah, no dress or anything. I guess her people are immune to the cold. I'm just saying. Haven't I noticed? But yeah, those obstacles, puzzle solving. So when you can take over the roly poly thing, then there's like fire. In this game, as you're moving, I noticed you don't get hurt by fire in this game, or you could only die by fall damage or getting zapped by the machines if they see you, or you get electrocuted, or drowning. Yeah, that's pretty much stuff. Oh, and if Mui gets caught, you lose, get a game over, and yeah. You will also have to make a path to for Rui to go, or it's just like 2 obstacles that you have to set that makes the thing work, and yeah. And yeah, there's like this part when it's all windy, and then like I keep falling off. Like you have to like run fast, or you have to move like before the wind picks up into those things, and you're climbing. The climbing feels like a good like parkour. Yeah, like parkour. And so yeah, getting deeper, those roly poly things, like you would have like Mui like sacrifices the animals to get to the next objective. The secret chests in there for the holograms are just like difficult to get. Like places that I didn't really think that were gonna be there. Requires you to like fall, or like just go down, or like it's like places that you would like least expect it, and it's like hazardous. And, yeah, like the dangerous most spots. Some are like very hidden, like you would have to crouch and like Yeah. So so once you get the melon flower, a drill comes down and it starts affecting like the whole underground thingy. Then you have to like hurry up and get out of there, go to the top, and yeah, you make it to the top. And what happens after that? I forgot. But you end up in the ocean place, like it's all water. And yeah, throughout the game, she has like a picture. She has like a picture and thinks about like their family. They like to draw and play. Um, yeah, and yeah. So there's like I think there's like some sort of when I first played it, I thought there was like a cult thingy going on, or yeah. Also, they have like the machine. They use them as mounts, like a creature. They could travel very fast, like ridiculously fast, according to the first game. That like I don't know how the speed is like very fast. Like it's like a race car or something. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's like faster than a horse. Yeah, that's what I would just say. Yeah, so they go and like try to meddle with the or like stop the people that keep doing like putting like toxic resources into their area. Like they threw a spear at one of the machine robots and it like crashed down. And yeah, so while Lana is looking for the cure in the ocean, those people that are working for the resources, um, according to the the secret thingy, like they use that resource to I don't know, but I know they powered the city with it, and yeah, and I like how you could use the submarine. Um, like their underwater game, the Novo people, they could like breathe the coral or something, and it like they breathe the air bubbles underwater, and then like they keep swimming more better. Yeah, and then there's like this facility underwater. You get the pearl. The next ingredient's like this pearl you have to get, and it's underwater. I think others are searching for it. The That's to my theory, but yeah. Getting it, you have to use like electric components. Yeah, there's like these jellyfish. Uh, yeah. So we could travel underwater with Lana if they have this thing. Like, yeah, and so like when she gets like to the this city underground, or it's not underground city. She starts to see propaganda of like the lead of like what's happening. Like he views himself as a god or something, and he has so many followers in the picture. Yeah, from the picture, see this person, like, he wears a mask, and I think people start to question, or they notice that he's been living very long, and he has all the he has the partners to make a city or something, all the plans, and then like people more followers. um you see the machines from the first game that abducts people, and yeah, um and stuff like that. There's this forest place, and you will have to get the what was the next ingredient? I forgot what the other ingredient was, but I know it's like a horn, maybe. I forgot. It's like a horn from the spiritual deer, spirit deer, guardian, whatever. The forest. What was the forest name? Wanari Forest or Village. Uh, and it has like this vibe from Princess Mononoke. And then you have to do a trial, and it gives you like this instrument, and then you play like this flute. You go down, you gotta combine like the notes down there. I remember it's like a triangle within a square with like a right antenna sticking out from the right side, and a upside down circle within a T. Oh no, other way. There's a circle with a T in it, but it's upside down, and then you just combine the notes. It took me like 30 minutes to figure out. Mine, like, by all you gotta do is just combine the notes. Um, yeah, something like that. Then you get the the thing. Apparently, the spiritual deer passes away. Yeah, spoiler alert. And yeah, um, I liked the parts where you control the square, this get robotic thingy, and you use that to stop the machinery from moving, and yeah, that was fun. The puzzles were not hard at this game, not really, not at all. And yeah, so like it shows Rui's past, and he's with this family, and they have like a single mother probably, and like they're passing down this mission to like from generation, because this was like hundreds of years in the past. But yeah, so apparently something happened on that spaceship, and like movies pass. They So whoever was in charge of the mission passed it on into this robot machine, and it was like controlled by AI. The AI went rogue, and like everything fell apart. I know that's a bad move. That's like, yeah, I don't know why would they do that, but yeah, but something was going on Earth, probably some, I don't know, economy crash, and it seems like most of the resources came from Africa. And yeah, but I think like the whole expedition started in France, because on the bottom you can see the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, and I think like the alphabets could be deciphered and everything else. Mm. There was this part when Lana had like a staff. I don't know why she wouldn't use it, but yeah, to fight the enemy. She goes for revenge. My favorite part was actually like going into like the facility itself, the main, like swimming under the the water over there. I know like at the start like the water was like toxic, but yeah. And you got to use the machine to like open up platforms and you could go on them, and yeah, that was fun. The ending, spoiler alert, is just like I don't like how Mui just turns on you, like obeys like its original master, a robot, and when she what I remember the first game, she like absorbs the AI or whatever, like I don't know, the fate of humanity like runs on Mui or something. Yeah, but she betrays you and they launch back to Earth, something like that. And the girl that got sick wakes up, and yeah. So, oh, you meet in Wanari Village, you meet a person named Orion, and yeah, and they become like really friends or something. Friend you make, and didn't do really much. They do get captured when you're underwater. Not Orion, but Mui and Lana. Um, yeah, you get the song that goes dun 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 dun. So it's like purple, green. No, it's purple. Yeah, it's purple, green, blue, blue, purple, green. No, that was wrong. It was purple, blue, blue, purple, green. Yeah, that one. And then there's another one that you don't do in the game. You can't do in the game, but I think it's like the hostile one. It's like purple, red, yellow, purple, magenta. And it's like response to like the machines, and like they will turn hostile or something. But yeah, so there's like a red triangle. If you complete all the secrets, you get a triangle. Um, so at the end of the game, it shows on Earth there's like probably a red triangle means everyone's hostile on Earth or something. I don't know what's going on Earth, but yeah. Sometimes you could have, so like white means like good, I guess, or neutral. Yeah, but from what I'm getting, like he had so much followers only to find out like the person that was um behind all of it just a robot in disguise. But yeah. What do I think about the story? I just don't, I actually don't really understand it. All I know is like there's like this militarized group that came to outer space on a failed mission, crashes on a planet, and then what knowledge they bring to that planet of the inhabitants are just vying to put everything into that planet, like spread their religion or the resources to keep in power. But it turns out the person that was in power for a very long time was a robot all along. And yeah, well, the story is kind of interesting on like what's very natural in nature that exists on planet of Lana. And yeah, so all they're doing is trying to protect each other. And yeah, so that's what I got. Alright, so there's probably stuff that I missed or I didn't talk about. there's this part in the train that I guess I just didn't really know. I thought it was glitched, but you have to like just um pull down this thing. But it looked like the movie could jump up there, but whatever. But I had to do something else, and I thought I was missing, but yeah. And yeah, that's it for this video. And it would help me a lot if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. I got some other videos that I hope you like. Alright, so hope you guys are having a great day, and see you on the next video. Bye.